have two different equations. We have x and y here, x and y also here. So it refers to two or more equations with the same set of variables. So we have it here, and this is called system of equations. To solve the system of equations, there are lots of ways, but what are we going to study right now? Firstly, substitution. Simply, what is the substitution means? In the one of the equation, whatever we have as an x or y value, for example, here, we will express y in terms of the others, such as y is equal to 5x minus 7. So negative 5x will be here, positive 5x minus 7. And then we will take this y value and substitute in the second one. So negative 3x minus 2 times in the parentheses 5x minus 7 equals negative 12. So everything will be in terms of x. So we will find x. After finding x, when we substitute here the x value, we will calculate the y value. So when we look at our example, so y is equal to 5x minus 7. We express the y alone in the first equation, and we put in the second equation now, and then we calculate x is 2. When x is 2, in the first equation, when we put instead of x2, the results comes out 3. And do not forget, whenever we have the system of equations, the solution set will be ordered pairs. So ordered pairs. What does it mean? These are simply on XY coordinate system, coordinate of the point. So point A, for example, 2, 3. X is 2, Y is 3. So in the question, when X is 2 here and Y is 3 here, this will be satisfied, this will be held. By the system of equations, that number, that point satisfy both equations. So, I mean, imagine like that. Negative 5x plus y is minus 7. Let's say this is the graph. Let's say it's not, I know, but let's say. And then let's say the graph of negative 3x minus 2y, let's say this one. So here the point is, intersection point is a solution. So this solution satisfies the equation of the red line and equation of the green line, since this is the common, okay? Just to sum up the things easily, when we have two lines like D1 and D2, if they intersect to each other, the point of intersection, let's say point A, x comma y, it's called the solution. And if we have two parallel lines, which means they do not have any intersection point, so no intersection point, it means that solution set is empty set. There is no x as a solution. And we have the line D and we have the line K, which is almost same. What happened? 1 minute. Let me share again the whiteboard. So we have line D and line K is almost same. So here, yeah, I understand the problem. Almost same, which is coincide. These are the same line. Let's say this is line K. So as you see in here, there are infinitely many solutions. So this is solution, this is solution, this is solution. Between them, everything is solution. We say that infinitely many solutions. So what are they now? Step by step, let's learn how to find the solution sets. So the first one is to find the solution. It's substitution. Now the second is called the elimination. So the elimination method. What is the elimination method? Elimination is about getting the same coefficients of one variable across two equations so that you can add or subtract the equations, thereby eliminating the variable will be possible. What's that? Let's see. So this is our system right now. This is our system right now. So I have here positive 2y and negative 2y in the first equation, in the second equation. If I add them side by side, so positive 2y and negative 2y will be 0y. So you know 2y plus negative 2y will be 0. And then negative 10 and negative 3, it will negative 13x. And negative 14 and a negative 12 will be negative 26. And then x is equal to negative 26 over negative 13, which will be positive 2. And when I got positive 2, I will use substitution, the previous method. So negative 10x plus 2y is equal to negative 14. When I put it here, x is 2, negative 20 plus 2y, negative 14. So 2y is equal to negative 14 plus positive 20, which is 6. So 2y 6 means y equals number 3, which is here. So what did we do? If it is possible when I add or subtract the two equations side by side, left side and right side, at the same time I am adding or subtracting. And then if I eliminate like a and negative a, 10 and negative 10, 5 and negative 5, I got the result easily. But sometimes it's not so easy. I mean, it's not possible directly adding or subtracting the result. We have to multiply the coefficients by a number to equalize to get the same, tell me, coefficients. We will see the exercises later. Now, something here, it says no solution. So do we have always solution? No, no solution means the line does not intersect to each other. They are parallel. So if two things are parallel, no solution. So how this is possible? It's clear that the rule is here. A system of equation has no solution when they have the same equation but different constant. So look at here, please. 3x, 3x. 2y, 2y, almost same. Left side is almost same, but right sides are, one is 5, other is negative 4. That means there is no common point. There is no solution. Okay? Or here, the equation above contradict each other. There is no x and y will make the both them true at the same time. The system has no solution. Note that 3x plus 2y is 5, 6x plus 4y is negative 8. Also has no solution. Why? When you multiply the first one by 2, look now, 2 times 3x, 6x, 2 times 2y, 4y, 2 times 5 is 10, 6x plus 4y is equal to negative 8. So what you see here, almost same left side, but right sides are different. Since these are different, there is no solution. Okay? Good. Now, first example. This is a good question. If the system of equation has no solution, what is A? To have a no solution, left side must be almost same and right side must be different. So when I look at the left side, here it says 3 times y, here 12 times y. What is the relation between 12 and 3? So it's clear that 4 times 3y, 4 times 3y will be 12y. So if I rewrite the given question, negative ax minus 12y is 15, and if I multiply by 4, 4 times 4x, 16x, 4 times 3, 12y, is equal 4 times negative 2, negative 8. But now, this is negative 12y, this is positive 12y. So what can I do? I can multiply by negative 1, so negative 16x, negative 12y, positive 8. Now, since no solution, right sides are almost different, 15 and 8, it's good. But the left sides here, you see that negative 12y, negative 12y, negative ax, negative 16x. So it must be that negative a is equal to negative 16. So a is equal to 16. In the chat, you have written something. So we can multiply, make the same plus or. Yes, that's right, Abdullah. Osama says 16. Okay, good. So a is 16. So one more time. Since it says that no solution, graphically, they are parallel to each other. They do not have an intersection point. But numerically, what can we say? Or I can, if you want, I can formalize this here. Let me write it like as a formula, if you wish. So if you have ax plus by is equal to c, dx plus ey is equal to f. This is the first line, and this is the second line. Okay. If we want to formalize, no solution means a over d equals b over e, but this is different than c over f. It means that there is no solution. Okay, am I clear? For example, 2x plus 4y is equal to 6, and then let's say what can I say? 2x plus 4y is equal to 10. Okay, so these are almost same, but these parts are different. So we say that there is no solution. Okay, even we can say that a is equal to d, b is equal to e, but c is different than f, and then there is no solution. And sometimes instead of formalizing, guys, using the logic as common sense is better. So we say that left side, I have something here, and I have the same thing here. So these two things are equal to each other, but right sides are different. That means that if this left is equal to other left, how could it be this right is different than the other right? They must be almost authentic. They must be almost same things. Okay, now the third case is infinite solution. So one solution, no solution, infinite solution. What is the infinite solution? So if we have two lines coincide, this is the line 1 and this is the line 2. So this is almost same points. All the points are in common. So 3x plus 2y is 5, 3x plus 2y is 5. Yeah, in this case, it's so simple. Directly, you can say that everything is solution which satisfy this equation. Any number, I mean. For example, when you take number 1, 3, 1, 3, so 5 minus 3, 2, so y is 1. If you take 4, x is 4, 3, 4, 12, 5 minus 12, negative 7, so negative 7 over 2. So you can take lots of numbers, lots of results you will find. So infinitely many. But this is a case. What about this case? 6x plus 4y, 10, 3x plus 2y is 5. So this is almost same actually. Why same? If we divide by 2, 6x will be 3x. If you divide by 2, 4y, it will be 2y. And 10 by 2, it will be 5. You see that 3x, 2y, 3x, 2y, 5 and 5. So same thing. Okay? So if everything is same, that means there are infinitely many solutions. Now the question. In the system, m and n constant, if the system has infinitely many solutions, that's it, finished for us. What is infinitely many solutions? Everything is same. So let's be smart. Here, the question is find m and n. But what is the relation? Directly, can I say m is 3 and n is 5? No. Why no? Right sides are different. If this is 8 and 8, 32 or 32, yes, we can directly say 3 and negative 3 and 5. But I have to get the same thing on the right side. 8, I think this is better to use. Instead of this, I can say that times 4, which is 3 times 4, 12x, and 5 times 4, 20y, 4 times 8, 32, and second line mx and y, 32. Since two right sides are 32 and 32, left sides must be same to have an infinite solution. So it is clear that m is equal to 12, n is equal to 20. So m is 12, n is 20. That's it. By the way, the question find m plus n. So m plus n is equal to 32. So this is the college bond Sunday med book. Am I right? Yes, you are right. Yes, Diana. Now, if we will finish this book, I will start the McGraw-Hill book, okay? But right now we will continue with this. It's a good book. It's a good source. Now let's go on. Word problems. So always, unfortunately, in SAT especially, we do not have the equations like in the numerical form, in the number form. We have to create, we have to write our equation by ourselves. To do so, we should understand the question. We should analyze the question. So let's go on. A group of 30 students order lunch from a restaurant. So what I understand here, some group, some students is 30. So right side or left side will be 30. I understand this one. Okay, let's go on. And this is 30. Let me underline. And then each student gets either a burger or a salad. The price of burger is 5. So let me say burger is 5 and the salad is $6. So if the group spends totally 162, how many students order burgers? So first of all, what I know that each price for one burger is $5 and one salad is $6. But how many burgers or how many salads do I have? I don't know. But what I know this one. So if I call number of students X and number of students who is buying burger is X, who is buying the salad is Y. What I know at the beginning, it says that a group of 30. So that means since there are two groups, students buy salad and the burger, I can say that X plus Y is equal to 30. By the way, each student gets either, this is a keyword, either or. What does it mean in English, either or, in grammar, either or? This or that, not at the same time. That's important point. Okay, one more time. This one or that one, not at the same time. Or if we use the sets, set A and set B, this intersection is now empty set. There is no common student. There is no student by at the same time salad and the burger. It's important, okay? So this is the first thing, a group of 30, so X plus Y 30. And then the keyword, it says that they spend 162. It means that 162 is X amount of students buy burgers, which is $5. That means if one student pay $5, two students pay $10, three students pay $15. It means X students pay 5X dollars. Similarly, if one student for just one salad pays 6, two students pay 12, 3, 18, it means that Y students 6Y. Now this is my system. X plus Y is 30, 5X plus 6Y is 106. This is now system of equation. How can I solve this system of equation? So if I multiply by the first line, -5, -5 times X, -5X, -5 times Y, -5Y, -5 times 30, -50. And the second equation, if I copy paste directly, and if I add them side by side, what will be? -5, +5, 0, -5y, +6y, only y, and 162 minus 150, it will be, I think, 12, right? So y is 12. When y is 12, just put it here. So 12 plus what will be 30? Of course, it will be 28. Or you can say that y is equal to 30 minus 12, which is 28. At the end, what is the question? How many students order burgers? So burger was X. X was, what was it? 28, I think, right? 28 or 18? 18, sorry. Why 30 minus 12 is 18? That's it. The answer of the question is 18. If there is no question, I am passing. If there is question, you interrupt me. Let me explain one more time. It says that complex system. What's that? Let us see. You might encounter system of equations that are a bit more complicated than the standard one you have seen above. For this system, substitution and some equation manipulation will typically do the trick. What does it mean? Let's see. Y plus 3x is 0. X squared plus 2y squared is 76. if x comma y is a solution of the system. That means that we have a solution. We know that there is solution, and we know that y is greater than 0. So what is y? What am I going to do? Do not forget this. So if I have any function, even parabolic function, even linear function, so let's say like that, for example, this one. So this point is common for this line and for this line. Or if I have this, like our question, x squared plus 2y squared, for example, I'm saying not exactly the same, but let's say, so if I have two solutions, for example, point A and point B, point A, equation of point A satisfy the equation of this parabola and satisfy the equation of the line. What does it mean? It means that whatever you have x, when you put in the system, whatever you get as a y, it is a common point. So it must satisfy in the first and second equation. It means that when I write the y here alone, y is equal to 0 minus 3x, so which is y is negative 3x. When I take this here, the result must be 76. Since these x and y, also here x and y, if it's a solution. So x squared plus 2 times negative 3x squared 76. So it will be x squared plus 2 times negative, first of all, negative number squared will be positive, 9x squared 76. And then 9 and 2, 18, and plus 1, 19. 19x squared 76. So 76 plus divided by 19, it will be 4. So 4 is equal to x squared. So x is equal plus minus 2. Now x is negative 2 or x is positive 2. My question is find y. So to find y, just put it here. What was the y? Y is negative 3x. So y equals negative 3x. So y equals negative 3 times negative 2, which is positive 6. Is this a solution? Let's check. Y is greater than 0. Yes, this is solution. What about the second one? When x is 2, y is equal negative 3x. Y is equal negative 3 times 2. Y is equal negative 6. But negative 6, is it greater than 0? No, cancel out this. So you have only one answer, which is number 6. Okay? Which one? Let me repeat. Which one? There are lots of things in this example. From the beginning?
Mr. I have a question.
Okay, from the beginning. Tamam, let me explain again, guys. No problem. Let me explain from the beginning. So, when you look at this question, I am asking to you right now. When you look at this question, like your previous examples, if I multiply by negative 3, if I multiply by y, if I multiply this, blah, 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 can I get any result directly? It seems difficult. For that reason, we use substitution. Here, what can I say? Y is equal to negative 3x. So if I take this y and if I put here, it is solution. So I am writing x squared plus 2 times y to the power of 2, which is negative 3x to the power of 2 equals 76. Now, how can I solve this? Now, x squared is equal to 4 means x is equal to negative 2 or x is equal to positive 2. Till here, do you have question? Till here?
No.
No. And then what is my question? Find y. Find y. So what is y? Negative 3x. So I am saying that negative 3 times 2, which is negative 6, or negative 3 times negative 2, which is positive 6. Now, normally there are two solutions, normally. But in my original question, it says that above y is greater than 0. There is a precondition. It says that y is greater than 0. But when I check it, since this is y is negative 6, y is positive 6, negative 6, it's not greater than 0, so cancel out. So only solution is y is positive 6.
Sir, I have a question.
Of course,
Solving all of this, it takes like time.
yeah,
Exam.
normal, it takes time.
Exam time, yeah. And the exam time is very short. Is there a shorter way to get the answer, or this is the only way and we
No.
have to practice?
This is not classical, this is not multiple choice question. This is classical question. You have to do this. You don't have anything else. And what could it be? What could it be? I do something else. If this is my question, how can I solve the question? Look, maybe it will be complicated for you, but it is easier for me. What can I do? I can do this one. This is 2y squared, right? Multiply the first line by negative 2y. Why? Negative 2y and y, negative 2y squared. So negative 2y squared, but it will be complicated. No, not good idea. But let me continue. Negative 2y squared minus 6xy 0, x squared plus 2y squared is 76. So this one and this one simplify. X squared minus 6xy is equal to 76. But it's not a good idea. This is difficult. Sorry. This is difficult. The way what I solved was better. I don't know any practical way. This is the way. If one of you knows, please share with us.
Okay.
Again, this is what kind of question? Classical question. Open-ended question, not multiple choice question. We don't have any practical way.
Sir, so there is one solution, or?
Yeah, there is only one solution, which is positive 6. There are two solutions if this is not given. But since this is given in the question, only one.
Okay.
If the question says y is less than 0, I have to choose negative 6 as a solution. But since it says greater than 0, positive 6.
They don't usually ask for both solutions because you can't figure
yeah, not complicated something, but so we are studying the hardest one. We are learning the hardest one. Somehow, if it comes out, so we should know how to solve it.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, what about here? What the question asks? It says that is a solution. So there is a solution. So what is the possible values for absolute value of y? The question is, what is absolute value of y? What can we do? What can we do? Let's think together. So it's really strange. It's not even same thing what we have studied. System of equations, they are asking, to be honest, easy, not somehow. But let's say maybe SAT 2, a little bit higher level they may ask. But normally this is easier. So what can I do? How can I solve this question? So when I look at here, what can I say? What it says, let us read. Notice that x plus 2 is lying around in both equations. So here I have x plus 2, here I have x plus 2. Actually, x plus 2 parentheses square I have. So what it says, this is a hint that there might be a clever substitution somewhere, especially for a problem as complicated as this one, isolating y in terms of first equation. How could it be? xy plus 2y is 2. Y is common. So if I take y common parenthesis, x plus 2 is 2. So y is equal to 2 over x plus 2. So y is equal to 2 over x plus 2. Okay, if y is equal to 2 over x plus 2, what can I do? So from this, what can I say? If I do cross product, y over 2 is equal to 1 over x plus 2. Let me write better, 1 minute. So we say this one. When I have x plus 2, since I have 1 over x plus 2 here, y is equal to 2 times 1 over x plus 2, I can say from this. Okay? And then if I divide both sides by 2, y over 2 is equal to 1 over x plus 2. Now, instead of this 1 over x plus 2, I can say y over 2. So my question is now y over 2 to the power of 2 plus y over 2, okay, minus 6 equals 0. I can say this one. And then, this case, and expand the parentheses, y squared over 4, y over 2 minus 6, and then multiply this by 4. If you multiply by 4, 4 and this 4 will be simplified only y squared, 4 and 2 will be simplified only 2 times y, 4 and 6 will be 24, 4 and 0, 0, so this will be my equation. And then the way, remember we told x squared plus bx plus c is 0, so two numbers m times n, and b is m plus n. How could it be? 6 and negative 4. Then y is equal to negative 6. Y is equal to positive 4. But be careful in the question. It says that what is the absolute value of y? So absolute value of negative 6 is 6. Absolute value of 4 is 4. So the answer of the question is 6 and 4. That's it. So here,
Mr.
Ahmed, wow, you are so funny. Thank you. Yes, question?
Mr. Can you speak here? Can you repeat just the sports from here?
Which part? All
Here, no.
from
No.
here?
No. Scroll down.
Come
Mr.
on. Okay, from the beginning. From the beginning. Let me explain this question here. X, Y, 2y. But again, I don't think so. They will ask this kind of difficult question SAT1. SAT2, yes, it could be. But SAT1, I don't think so.
Sir, this book is usually asking difficult questions. This book is usually asking difficult questions.
Yes. You are right. Now, the hint is this, or the way could be this. If you remember, it says that since this strange thing here, 1 over x plus 2, it's strange. This is SAT, so there could be one hint. There could be one way to eliminate this problem. How could it be? So to get the answer of this question, we should use the first equation. So by looking at the first equation, what is in common? So y and y common. So let me take y common parenthesis. Y times x plus 2 is equal to 2. And then y over x plus 2 is equal to 2 over, x plus, 1 minute, better idea.
2 times.
I have better idea. So what can I say? Y times x plus 2 is equal to 2. I have only this case, y is equal to 2 over x plus 2. But when I check the question, I don't have 2 over, I have 1 over. But it's clear that 2 could be written 2 times 1 over x plus 2. And then I just want to get 1 over x plus 2. What is extra here? Extra is times 2. So for that reason, times 1 over 2 times 1 over 2. So this 2 and this 2 simplify. Y over 2 equals 1 over x plus 2. Any question?
No.
Osama, any question?
No, until here it's okay.
Now 1 over x plus 2, right now, y over 2. So I am writing here, y over 2 to the power of 2, plus, now this part will be just y over 2 minus 6 is equal to 0. Now, when you continue here, it's clear that y squared over 4 plus y over 2 minus 6 is equal to 2. Right now, Same, the question is, we should think this one. How can we eliminate denominator? The long way is 4 and 2. So 2 here, 4 here, and this is 1, so it will be 8. You can say that 2y squared plus 4y minus 48 all over divided by 8 is equal to 0. And then when you make cross product, 2y squared plus 4y minus 48 is equal to 0. If you divide by 2, y squared plus 2y minus 24 is equal to 0. You can say. Okay or not? Let's
Yes.
check together. Yes. And then, yeah, this one. But this is a little bit long. What can I do? I can do this one. Instead of all doing this in SAT, you may think this one. When you open this, I mean, from this, you will get this one. That is clear. How can you eliminate 4 and 2 at the same time? At the same time, I mean, you will use one stone and you will get 2 birds. How could it be? If you multiply by 8, both sides, what will be? 8 times y squared over 4, 8 and 4 simplify, only 2y squared. 8 and y over 2 simplify, 4y. 8 and 6 when you multiply, you can't simplify anything, 48 equals 0. Okay, or not? I mean, till here, just one step I did, multiplying by 8. And then one more step, since 2 is common, y squared minus 2y minus 24, 0. And then in our mind, we will find two numbers. Their product will be 24. Their sum will be positive 2. So how could it be? Negative 6 times 4? No. Positive 6 times negative 4. 6 times negative 4, negative 24. 6 plus negative 4, positive 2. We studied this before.
Yes.
Times y minus 4 equals 0. So y is negative 6 or y is positive 4. By the way, in SAT, you don't need to explain all this stuff like this. So I just pass this. Why? When you find this number, results directly opposite sign. 6, negative 6. Negative 4, positive 4. Always. Directly opposite sign. So you have right now solution 6 and negative 4. But the question says that what is the absolute value of y? So absolute 6, 6. Absolute negative 4, positive 4. So the answer is 6 and 4. That's it.
Okay.
Yes, LCM, lowest common multiple. Question?
No, it's clear.
No. So let me go back to PDF. Right now, yeah, it's a famous question type. This is very good question. It's very good question.
Just
So what is that? XY is 8, XZ is 5, YZ is 10. What is XYZ? Okay, so let me copy down here. X times Y is equal to 8. X times Z is equal to 5. Y times Z is equal to 10. Okay, now question is, what is X, Y, Z? So let's think together. X, X, Y, Y, Z, Z. When I multiply them side by side, not add, now multiply. X squared, Y squared, Z squared, 8 times 5 times 10. So to get only X, Y, Z, what should I do? Square root, square root. So
Just
X,
one
Y,
question.
Z equals, what is now 8 and 5, 40, 40 and 10, 400. 400 means 4 times 100. 4 means 2 to the power of 2, 10 to the power of 2. So 2 to the power of 2 will be just 2. 10 to the power of will be just 10. 2 times 10, 20 result. That's
Mister, can't we just do it directly? Square root, square root.
how directly, tell me.
I mean, oh, here's the solution. Never mind. They
How
did
could
it.
it be directly?
I thought this was the question. This is the.
No, yeah, this is the question, okay? This is the question.
Sir, one question.
Yes.
Sir, how did you know that XY is 8? Why XZ is not 8? Yani? Or you
One
just
more
guess?
time.
How did you know that X and X times Y is equals to 8? Why not X times Z is 8? Yani? And then you wrote like
But
S
it is given,
times
Ahmed,
8 and
X times Y, X times Y, 8 given. X times Z, 5
okay, this is
given.
this question.
Y times Z times.
Okay, okay.
The question, this could be, Ahmed, why we have multiply all of them. I just told this one. X here, X here, Y here, Y here, Z here, Z here. So X squared, Y squared, Z squared. And the question is X, Y, Z. I mean, if I
Take the square root.
take the root, X, Y, Z it will be. Just a little bit experience. So one more time, guys. As much as possible question you should solve. This lesson, it's not enough. This lesson just to give you an idea.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sir, what about like they might mistake, they might get the square root of 400 because then there is 1 times 4, you know, 400 times 1. So which will equal, 100 times 4, which equals to 400.
Yes.
So some might take square root of 400, which will be 20 anyway. So, but that's not the answer.
Yeah, you are right. I thought this one, but you are right. Directly 20 squared is 400, so result is 20. You are right. But I didn't think. I thought simply. How simply? Take 8 and 5, 40. 40 and this 400.
Okay.
But 400 means 4 times 100. So, but you can say directly. You are absolutely right. There is no problem. Now the graphs. Learning a bit about equation and their graphs will inform our understanding of system of equations. The solutions to a system of equation are the intersection points. So one more time, solution of the system means intersection point. At the beginning of the lesson, I said, if you remember. So this is the solution. And 2, 3 means first one is always X, second one is always Y. So X is 2 here, Y is 3. X is 2 here, Y is 3. It must be satisfied. Let's check. 2, -5, -10, plus 3, -7. Yes, it is. 2, -3, -6. 3, 2, -6. It is -12. Yes, it is. You see, the number since on the first line and on the second line, which means common, which means intersection point, it must satisfy first and second at the same time. Otherwise, it's not a solution. Solution means common point, common. The solution to the system intersection point, there's only one intersection point. So there's only one solution. Yeah, when you have lines, 2 lines, there could be one intersection point, no intersection point, infinitely many intersection point. So no intersection point means when they are parallel to each other. What is a parallelism means? There are lots of ways, but one of them is, you know, that the slopes must be equal to each other, 2 and 2. Slopes are equal to each other, that means they are parallel to each other. Slopes are equal, y-intercepts are different. We taught this. Now, what about infinite solutions? So when you look at 2y minus 4x, 2y minus 4x is equal to 2. This is different than this in the first glance. When you look at, it's different, but when you divide by 2, it will be almost same.
Why divide by 2, sir?
Since multiple of 2, multiple of 2.
So you mean get y alone? Is that what you're trying to do?
I thought this one. Can it be these two things are same? Or simply this, from y to y, double. Okay. From 2 for double, 1 to double, that means they must be same. Okay. Just to be sure, how can I do this? Dividing by 2. Or forget about this, do this. What can you do? This one. Take any number. For example, when x is 1, what is y here? When x is 1. So -4, other side +4, 6, 6 over 2, 3. When x is 1 here, what will be? 1 times -2, -2, take the other side, +2, 2 and 1, 3. What do you see? 1, 3 solution for the first one, 1, 3 solution for the first one. But this is only 1, 3. There could be, for example, when x is 0. When x is 0, what is y? 2y is 2, y is 1. When x is 0 in the second one, what is y? 1. You see that 0, 1 is also solution. I mean, this is solution. This is solution. If you take any other point, it will be also solution. So it's clear that there are infinitely many solutions. But easy case is this. Ax plus by is equal to c. dx plus ey is equal to f. A over d is equal to b over e is equal to c over f. Then this is called infinite many solutions. Infinite many solutions. Here I have it. Look, 2 over 1, 2. Negative 4 over 2, 2. 2 over 1, 2. That means 2 is equal to 2 is equal to. That means this is infinite many solutions. Okay? Now, what about this? A system of two equations and their graphs xy plane are given. How many solutions does the system have? Solution of the system, what does it mean? Solution means intersection points. So where I have here, where I have here, that's it. Can I count this as solution? No. Solution means this is the graph, this is the another graph. Where is the common? So the
So
answer is
intersection points are the solution, right?
yes,
Is that-
intersection points. So the answer is 2. Okay.
What, Mister? But there is more than one intersection.
Where
Why?
is more than one? I can't see. Where is it?
Yeah, more than one, two.
Where is it? Show me.
It's everywhere. Okay,
No, but crossing with the other line.
Okay,
it's
let
not-
me explain one more time. Let me explain one more time. The first equation is absolute value, which is here. Second equation is this parabola, let's say. Parabolic function, let's say. So red and green one, where is it common? Red and green. Here
yeah.
and here. Do we have anything else?
No.
No, for that reason 2. Okay. I mean here x is, I don't know, let's say -1 and y is +1. Here x is 2, y is 2, for example, I am saying. So these 2 points satisfy even this one, but I don't have any other point, only 2 points.
So we have like this.
Let us pass, this is easy. Okay, what I want, guys, if you have question, write to chat screen. I want you to solve the question number 1 quickly. Question number 1.
What solution? What is the solution?
To the chat screen, you can put your answer. Substitution, just take this x, put it here. That's it.
Okay. No. No.
Just trying the alternatives, I got the answer without using normal solution. I got the answer directly.
You're a genius. We're proud of.
I cannot hear well, Ahmed. So if someone finished, write to the chat the answer. No, be careful.
Okay.
Do it again, calculations. No. Or I am wrong. Let me check one more time. Let me check one more time. Maybe you are right. No, I am right. You are wrong. I am right, you are left. Okay, let me solve it, guys. So the time is passing. Let me solve it. Now, are you looking to the board? Classical solution. Classical solution. X, put it here. What does it mean? 3 times 1 minus 3y minus 5y negative 11. So 3 times 1, 3. 3 times negative 3y, negative 9y. Minus 5y, negative 11. 3 plus 11, this negative 11 other side. Negative 9, negative 5, negative 14, other side, positive 14. So 11 and 3, 14 is equal 14y. That means y is equal to 1. So the answer cannot be this. Answer cannot be this. So this must be 1. So which one is the answer? Just put it here. When y is 1, for example, here put it. X equals 1 minus 3 times 1. 1 minus 3. So result is negative 2. So the answer is this. At the beginning, without using this classical way, what did I do? I directly start. This is the experience, and there is also computer science algorithm you can think. If you have A, B, C, D, E, 5 alternatives, start with C. And then try D, later try B, try E, later try A, for example.